Dear students, a new beginning, a new chapter. How Kacha Got the Secret, written by Tangam Krishnan. Before we start the lesson, I would like to put forth some questions where you can answer yourself. How does one reach one's goal? In a testing movement, whom would you prefer? Your mission or the person you love? Find the answers within. I hope you have got your answers. Now let us know more about the author. Tangam Krishnan was born in the year 1949. He had a humble beginning with schooling in and around Tirunagar, Madurai. Storytelling was always his cup of tea. He also had a passion for writing magazine, and even the company magazine were his platforms. He emerged as a gold medalist of his college in the year 1970. He has more than 25 years of experience in marketing with companies like Sarabhai Chemicals, Max India Limited, Edu Business Dubai, and 20 years of industrial management with High-Tech Area Limited, Madurai, Chennai Management Services, Clarion Cosmetics, Haneda Infra Private Limited, Chennai. Long before the churning of the ocean of milk gave the gods Amrit, or the elixir of eternal life that made them immortal, gods and demons were engaged in severe war. There were casualties on both sides. While the gods perished by the dozens, the demons perished by the hundreds. Yet a strange thing was happening. Mathematics was going haywire. In spite of less casualties, the number of gods seemed to decrease, while with more casualties, the number of demons seemed to increase steadily. Conversation between father and son. What is happening, father? Asked Kacha, the handsome young son of Brihaspati, the great teacher of the gods. Sanjeevani Mantra, son, answered his father. It is working against all calculations. What is that? Asked Kacha in a bewildered tone. Shukracharya, the learned teacher of the demons, knows the Sanjeevani Mantra, explained his father. By uttering those magic words, he is reviving all the dead demons. That is why their numbers never decrease. Now, Kacha asks, certainly you must be knowing the mantra too, said his son. Why don't you use it for the gods? No, son, said Brihaspati, shaking his head. I don't know it. Well, said Kacha, this will never do. We have to find the way. In the meantime, the gods were getting thoroughly demoralized. Nevertheless, they were not wanting in valor and continued fighting. Now, it had become a question of survival. I will go to Shukra and become his student, volunteered the brave Kacha one day. As soon as the teachers the Sanjeevani, I will come back. Kacha goes to Shukra. Then Kacha went to Shukracharya and introduced himself. Shukra welcomed him affectionately. Sir, said Kacha, I want to become a disciple of yours and learn all that you have to teach. I have also taken a vow to remain unmarried until such time and totally concentrate on my studies. Shukra taught him many things in the years that Kacha stayed with him. The one thing that he did not teach, however, was the Sanjeevani mantra. Kacha was very patient. He continued to serve his teacher and his beautiful daughter Devyani. Devyani falls in love. Devyani was a lively young girl of a beauty that was rare and delicate. She was the apple of Shukra's eyes, and the learned master did everything in his power to make his darling daughter happy. He could not refuse her anything. Kacha too was in total attendance where Devyani was concerned. In spite of this closeness between Devyani and him, Kacha never forgot his vow even for a moment. No, not even when Devyani expressed her love for him one day. No, Devyani, said Kacha firmly. It can never be so. When demons identify Kacha. One day the demons spotted Kacha with Devyani and recognizing him to be Brihaspati's son were angry and waited for a chance to kill him. He must have come to learn all the secrets about us, they said. Since they could not directly accuse their teacher, they waited for an opportunity to catch Kacha when he was alone. The opportunity came the next day when Kacha took the cattle. Demons tried to kill Kacha. The demons came behind him and gave him such a push that he was thrown in the air and fell deep down the mountains and died. So the next day, while Kacha was alone, they carried him away and flung him far into the sea. They clapped their hands when Kacha drowned and died. This time we will throw you in the fire, they chorused. So Kacha saves himself. Let us see how. I am also fed up of dying every day, admitted Kacha. I would now like to die forever. If you will listen to me, I shall give you good advice, said he to the demons. What is that? Asked the demons, looking askance. After burning me, why don't you find a way of putting my ashes inside the teacher? He paused to look at them. If I come out alive, he would die too. Hence, he will never revive me again. That's it, said the demons. Kacha got the secret. Shukra then taught Kacha the Sanjeevani. He also made him repeat it on his own several times. Finally, he ordered Kacha to come out. When Kacha came out, causing the death of Shukra in the process, he kept his word to his teacher. He said the magic words and Shukra came back to life. Devyani was very happy now that both of them were alive. After a few days, with his mission accomplished, Kacha took leave of his teacher and a reluctant Devyani. He returned to the gods. He gave them the secret he had learnt. The story is all about how to keep up your goals. And the goals, when we are going to have, we should focus only on them without diverting ourselves from other things. Focusing on the goals is very important, and so we learn that from the story how Kacha got the secret. Kacha took the help of his father to become the disciple of Shukracharya even when gods were skeptical about him being going there. When he goes to his teacher, he dedicatedly and patiently learns all the things from Shukracharya. And when he learns, he sees the demons have understood that he is the son of Brihaspati. So they try to kill him by three ways. By first pushing him in the air from the mountain, then throwing in him the sea, and then finally in the fire. So before they put him in the fire, Kacha gives them the idea that if you are going to burn me, again I will be made alive by using the Sanjeevani mantra. So he advises them to anyhow put him into the teacher's body. So the demons make a plan, put his ashes into the drink, and when the Shukracharya drinks him, Kacha goes inside him. Devyana, who is already in his love, who is fallen for him, wants him back at any cost. So she is asked by his father whether she wants Kacha or her father. She answers she wants both because she cannot think of living her life without any one of them. So father makes sure, that means Shukracharya makes sure that Kacha learns the Sanjeevani mantra very well, and then he makes him alive. When he comes out of his body, Kacha keeps his promise to his teacher and he brings back to him to life. After his mission is accomplished of learning Sanjeevani mantra, he goes back to the gods and shares whatever he has learned from his teacher. So the pointers here I would like to give you is Kacha was smart enough to trap the demons in his idea and he got what he wanted. Devyani plays an important role in Kacha getting the secret. Had she not said she wants both father and Kacha, he would never have come out of Shukra. And there is also this saying, man proposes and God disposes. One can reach one's goal if he or she is focused. For any queries and doubts, mention in the comment section below. Stay home, stay safe. Signing off, Alia Naz.